had a different gym. Switch out the focus, it's not for the kid. Used to be rapping in closets with pillows and blankets, but they've always slept on my shit. I done gave everything to the bands. It just get lonelier in the stress. Know I'ma hold a rice in my hand. Might just go turn her ass to a fan, yeah. Necessity, never no greed. Know I'm worth more than it seems. You average, my shit is mean. Cause I keep a chip on me. Pray nobody switch on me, or it's gon' get a bit stormy. I know it's all on me, yeah. Lately I feel like an addict. They tell me watch out, but it's not about a paddock yet. I gotta stack up this money, the fuck is you talking about? I gotta get it now. All of the family gon' eat when I get on my feet, so best watch where you steppin' now. Wavy on beats and J-Ray with the schemes, know they can't go and fuck with a business now. Gave it a minute, I had to retreat, but I'm back here to get more. I got some money, some bitches that love me, but I gotta get more. I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more, yeah. So I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more. Tell the little bitch if you keep talking we can get busy. Get rich or die trying feeling like 50. Ball like Trevor Dunbar, I'm too shifty. If it's bad blood, I tell her ass swiftly. Lots of dead faces like a genocide. On the fence, shorty go and pick a side. No, you can't be no friend of mine. Double cross me, get crucified. I'm so sincere, bitch, I been here. You ain't know me, bro, it's been years. We bout to be on, that's what they feel. When I drop down, mama shed tears. I just been plotting on the next year. Collect that paper like a cashier. I said what I want, then it appears. They don't comprehend what I done here. Lately I feel like an addict. They tell me watch out, but it's not about a paddock yet. I gotta stack up this money, the fuck is you talking about? I gotta get it now. All of the family gon' eat when I get on my feet, so best watch where you steppin' now. Wavy on beats and J-Ray with the schemes, know they can't go and fuck with a business now. Gave it a minute, I had to retreat, but I'm back here to get more. I got some money, some bitches that love me, but I gotta get more. I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more, yeah. I gotta get more. Gave it a minute, I had to retreat, but I'm back here to get more. I got some money, some bitches that love me, but I gotta get more. I gotta get more. I gotta get more. I gotta get more. I gotta get more.
Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. Today we're going to be watching the Mexican Grand Prix together. It's quite late. It's 1 a.m. where I am. And the race will start in approximately 25 minutes from now. So yeah, I am streaming the race live on Discord. So if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, do join our Discord server and you can watch the race with us live. Not sure how many people might join in today since the race is late, much later than what the last race was. Scheduled, I think, 1 hour prior to this, around 12 a.m. But this is at 1 a.m. so quite late. And till the time the race ends, it's gonna be quite late. So not sure how many people will join in, how many people will tune in, but we are here nonetheless to watch the race and enjoy the race. To be honest, I haven't really caught up with this weekend. Like, I haven't watched practice and I haven't watched qualifying, like the entire broadcast. But I did tune into the highlights. I did watch the highlights. I think I watched FP1 and I think that I watched qualifying highlights directly. FP1, we saw a lot of rookie drivers come in, a lot of new drivers getting a feel of the F1 cars. I think Haas, I think two or three teams had rookie drivers. Now I don't really remember which team had what driver, and like I think they are current Formula 2 drivers that got a chance to race and get a feel of the car. I'm not aware of the names, but You can check that out. Then we had qualifying yesterday. Qualifying again was scheduled at a much later time, so I didn't get to watch it, but I did watch the highlights that were uploaded on F1's YouTube channel in the morning. And you can see the grid is right above you. Surprising, Verstappen is not on pole. Uh, Surprisingly, both the Ferraris are having the front row to themselves, Leclerc and Sainz respectively in 1 and 2. Then we have Verstappen in third. Uh, Ricardo, again, kudos. After his comeback in the last race, after he had his fracture and after he's recovered, what an amazing position for him that he secured in the qualifying. Uh, he's starting in fourth position alongside Max Verstappen. Perez, the home hero, in fifth position, hoping that he'll have a good race today. 1 second. Yeah, so hoping that the home hero is going to have an amazing race. More than Perez, I'm excited to see Papa Perez, to be honest. To see him excited for his son. So, excited to see that. Then we have Hamilton, who's out qualified his teammate. Hamilton in sixth, and separating both the Mercedes is the McLaren of Oscar Piastri. Uh, you will be wondering why isn't Lando Norris up there? Lando Norris is not up there since he didn't have a great lap, firstly, and then going into Q1, we saw Aston Martin of Fernando Alonso spinning around for a brief second. The car wasn't damaged, nothing major of that sort, but it did bring out yellow flag. So Lando Norris had to slow down, and he couldn't get the fastest lap as he hadn't set a good time before that. So Norris, because of that incident, is down there in 17th. But obviously, they have the pace, so we most probably will see a recovery drive from Lando Norris. And what else? Nico Hulkenberg is having his 200th Grand Prix start today. So they had a little bit of a Haas had a little bit of a ceremony, a photo shoot, and something of that sort, which they showed just now on the broadcast. So yeah, 200th race start for him, I guess. Uh, for Nico Hulkenberg, who starts in 12th. Gasly down there in 11th. Also, Ricardo being up there, I think one of the major reasons was that Sonoda gave him a no, actually, did I think Sonoda gave him a bit of a toe, and then Sonoda fell back because he has a penalty or something. I guess I'm not very sure, but they were saying that he did get a toe or something. I don't know if that was in Q1 or when was it, but yeah, something of that sort. I'm not really sure about that, so I'm not gonna confirm. Although I do remember hearing something like that, but I'm not very sure. So yeah. Guys, if you're watching the stream, haven't pressed that like button, like the stream if you haven't already. It will mean a lot. It will let YouTube know that you're enjoying, and it will share this stream with other people. And if you're interested in watching the race is about to begin in 20 minutes from now. You guys can join my Discord server, link for which is in the pinned comment. Come join in and watch the race. I've also tried something new. I have turned on subscriber only mode for the chat. So if you are a channel subscriber for 1 minute or more, you will be able to chat on the YouTube section. So yeah, I don't know if it will work or what it is, but why not try it? So I am trying that as well today. We are super close to hitting 400 subs. We are at 391, 9 more left. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. What else? We have the cars lined up on the grid. The mechanics are surrounding the cars. The tires are on. The tire blankets are on. Actually, the tires are not on. They will be on in some time. The tire blankets are on though. Yeah, and one more fun fact about Mexico is that it's situated at like it's the highest Formula One track ever. So yeah, because it's at a certain altitude. I don't know the specifics like what height and what this, but that is something that I also learned recently. Recently, no, yesterday, to be honest, learned something that is the highest track. What is Will Buxton saying? Let's listen in. We have 3 people on Discord watching the race. Lovely. Actually, it's not started yet, so you can say watching the pre-race. And in the meantime, when the race is just about to begin 10 minutes prior, we will have FIA messages over here. And next to that, we will have the driver radios as well pop in. So that will come in at a later stage once the race is about to begin. Now we have time still in the starting phases. Today I'm actually very relaxed compared to last few streams, because last few streams I started like very instantly because I had forgotten that the race was starting at a specific time and I had very little time to adjust my stream and have the setup done. So today I'm relaxed. Today I can uh, take my own sweet time because there's still another 15 minutes left for the race to start. So uh, we have time to set up the overlays, to talk to you, etc., etc. Also, before the race, as I said, we have time, right? So gonna do one quick thing. Let's pull up the Formula One website. Formula One website, and let us check out the driver the points. Let us see the points. And I think Lewis Hamilton is super close to beating Checo or something like that. Uh, let's let's see that. Where do I see that though? F1 results drivers results. No, not this one. Driver standings, yes. Max Verstappen obviously is the champion of the world for is the 2023 driver champion with 466 points. Behind him is his teammate at 240 points. Sergio Perez at 240. And then Lewis Hamilton is at 201 points in third position. So he is 39 points away from him. There are 3 races left, Brazil, Las Vegas, and Abu Dhabi, I guess. So if Perez doesn't perform well, then Lewis has a chance of coming up. But if Perez manages to give him like maybe like a top 5 finish every race, then I think he has that second place covered. And I think he's also received a notice from the team that if he doesn't do well and if he doesn't have that second place, uh, then they might terminate his contract and get someone like a Daniel Ricciardo or something of that sort. So he needs to do well today. Starting today, he needs to do well for the coming few races. He should do well today and for the coming few races. If he doesn't, then they will kick him out. Then we have Fernando Alonso, who started off amazingly in the season and is currently in 183 points. And today he starts in 13th position. Okay. Carlos Sainz 177, Lando Norris 159, Charles Leclerc 151. So the battle in the midfield is quite close. What about the teams championship? Red Bull at a whopping 706, Mercedes in 344, Ferrari at 322. Okay, so today's race also will matter, like who overtakes who. If Ferrari does well today, then they have a chance of popping and coming back to that second position, and Mercedes goes down again to third. McLaren in 242. They're a bit behind, and now Norris also starting at the back. So today I don't think they will jump any places. Aston Martin at 236. Well, there's only one person carrying that team, and that's Alonso. So 236 points out of, let's check, 236, out of which 183 is of Alonso, and Lance Stroll is only 53 points. So single-handedly, Alonso is carrying the team this year. Stroll performance is a little bit insignificant. Like Alonso has thrice as much points as he has, so clearly he's the obviously he's the better driver, much more experienced. But with the car that they had, I think Stroll needs to perform a little bit better. Not as close to Alonso, because Alonso is obviously a goat, but yeah, he needs to do something and score points consistently. Also, very sleepy. Once the race starts, you might see me taking a power nap if nothing interesting is happening. So yeah. So if you want to watch the race, you come join Discord. That's the best option for you. If you don't have an account, quickly make one. If you don't have an account, don't have the app, download it, make an account. It'll hardly take 2 minutes. And we have 15 minutes for the race to begin. So you are good to go. You have the Mexican national anthem, I guess, going on. I don't understand it, so yeah, I think it's the national anthem, I guess. Ten more minutes and we will be racing in 10 minutes. Yeah, let's go. Is there a flyby or something? The colors of the Mexican flag are similar to the Italian flag, no? Somewhat. A little bit. Green, red, and white. The design is different, but the colors used are a little bit similar to the Italian flag. Checo Perez, the home hero, expecting something great from you. And I'm super excited to see Papa Perez's reaction after that. It'll be something nice to watch. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet, do like the stream. So that stream is recommended by YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, then do subscribe also. We're close to hitting 400 subs today. So yeah, let's go for it today, guys. And channel subscribers of 1 minute or longer will also be able to chat. Come watch the race, and let's enjoy this watch party together. Let's go. I'm not expecting a lot of people today since the race is at an awkward time today. So, but yeah, we're gonna enjoy anyways. So that's why those who's watching, I don't like to say it again, but I need to plug in and promote my channel in between also. That motivates me to do this more. So we've been doing this, I think, throughout the entire season. I've hardly missed few races. So yeah. Although I have a feeling that I'm gonna miss the well, it's next month, but still I do have a feeling that I'm gonna miss the what I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss the Las Vegas Grand Prix because it's in the afternoon and I have something that very afternoon. So I have a feeling that I'm gonna miss unless and until it gets cancelled or it gets postponed. I don't think that will happen. So yeah. They're showing the 2021 race start, which was very chaotic. A driver spun around. I don't really remember what happened, but this is so fast that I didn't catch what's happening, what happened last time. I last year, max 1 year, if I'm not wrong, right? But obviously, we know that he's definitely in contention of winning. He starts in third. His engineering is showing him something. They're discussing their strategy, what they're gonna do, and as we are a few moments away from action, I think now is the time to get in the it's time to get in the radios and the FIA messages. And the AI radio transcripts. Yeah, we have it both, right? Perfect. Yeah, we are all sorted. Let's go. The radio transcripts will obviously start once have the drivers in the car and when they test their radios and stuff, which will take 5 minutes more, I guess. Ferrari pitball needs to do well. They don't need to mess it up. If they win, if they kind of manage to keep both the Mercedes at bay, keep them behind, they have a chance of getting back to second in the constructors championship, like they were before. Red Bull obviously has won, so now the fight is obviously for who wins the second position, and the difference between you would say now that Red Bull has won, how would it matter who wins the constructors? Like who comes second, who's the runner up, who's the third runner up? But it does matter because if you finish second and if you finish third, the difference is in the prize money that you earn is quite significant. Like it will cost you millions of dollars. So they don't want that. They just need to do well this race, and even if Verstappen overtakes them, which is very much likely to happen because they have the race pace we have seen, although this track is different, etc., etc. But Verstappen's performance has been constant throughout the season. So let's assume that Verstappen goes ahead, overtakes both the Ferraris. Um, they need to somehow keep Merck and Russell out of the way and need to get their strategy bang on today. They need to get their strategy bang on. Always know that some way or the other Ferrari messes up their strategy and everything goes downhill. Well, they have got everything till here. Qualifying, they've got it till here. If they mess up their strategy, they are gone. But if they have a good strategy, a decent strategy, that can take them for the victory. Well, victory in this case is them finishing ahead of Mercedes if they want to come ahead in the Drivers' Championship. I'm going to quickly turn on the AC. It's quite hot here. 2 minutes. But I was wondering, feels a little bit different. Something feels weird today. AC was turned off. Also, Martin Garrix is present at the venue today. Martin Garrix has, I think he was there last year also, and after the race is done, there's like a big after party for the audience, a proper DJ session for them. So Martin Garrix is also, he's I think a proper Formula One fanatic. He's been spotted at a lot of different tracks, but I think Mexico he comes to perform, so that is something. Yeah, we have the radio transcripts up. The drivers, that means that the drivers are in the cars testing their radios, and the mechanics, most of the mechanics would have gone away except for, I think they have 8 mechanics who can stay or something like that, who need to remove the tire blankets and the front jacks and everything. There'll be a limited amount of people now on track, and yeah, we are exactly 5 minutes away from action. Exactly 5 minutes away from action. We have the Formula One theme playing. What the hell? Shit. Sorry about that, guys. It was the pre-show going on. We're gonna watch the main race. Let's go. Pa 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 pa. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Formula One Gran Premio de la Mexico GP. Mexico City Grand Prix. I don't know why it is called Mexico City Grand Prix and not the Mexican Grand Prix, but it is the Mexican City Grand Prix if I'm not wrong. And we are at the 20th race of the season. Few races only now remaining. We are at the final leg of the season. It's a 4.3 kilometer track, 71 laps of racing action. We will see it's 17 turns are there in total at the track, and top speed of 360 kilometers an hour. We have a total of 17 turns, as I mentioned, and as always, going to turn 1, we do see something or the other happening. I don't think today we're gonna see something. It's my gut feeling. I don't think there's gonna like a major accident or something gonna happen. But you never know. I can be wrong, or maybe I'm jinxing it so that what I'm saying does not happen. Like I'm saying a crash doesn't happen, but it might happen. Maybe I'm jinxing it. Maybe I'm not. Don't know. We have 3 tire compounds available: the softs, mediums, and the hards as usual. I don't think there is a possibility of raining, as throughout the weekend we haven't had any signs of rainy weather or anything of that sort. So I think these 3 tires are the way to go: the softs, the mediums, the hards. The starting grid, as I mentioned, is right above. We have Logan Sargent and Lance Stroll starting at the back. Lando Norris didn't have a great qualifying. Alonso spun around and ruined his lap, so he starts back there in 17th, Mag in 16th, Ocon and Mag. Then we have Albon in 14th and Alonso in 13th. Albon actually, as a matter of fact, did go into Q3, but his lap time was deleted for track limits and he was out, and we had Zhou who took his place. Zhou starts in 10th, Valtteri Bottas in 9th, both the Alfa Romeo super close to each other. George Russell in 8th, Oscar Piastri in 7th. The McLaren of Piastri has outqualified Norris, obviously, so he's up there. Lewis in 6th, Perez in... Where is Perez? Perez in 5th, Lewis and Perez in 5th. And what am I saying? Lewis is in 6th, Perez in 5th. Then we have Verstappen and Ricciardo on the second row, and both the Ferraris on the front row. We have Leclerc, Sainz 1 and 2. So Ferrari needs to get everything right, hopefully. Always when I say Ferrari needs to get things right, we have to have a fingers crossed. Hopefully they have everything under control. Hope they have a good start. Hope. Hope being the key word here. Daniel Ricciardo starting in an amazing spot alongside Mr. Verstappen, the Formula One champion, 3-time Formula One champion. His ex-teammate also, as a matter of fact. Can Ricciardo hold on to that 4th place, or will Perez steal it from him? Or will we see something going into turn 1? Will we see someone make contact, someone go off, or what? We'll have the formation lap now, and their drivers are in the cars, the tire blankets are off, the mechanics are away, and we'll have the formation lap beginning now. In 3, where are the lights? 15 seconds to formation lap, okay. And now, let's go. Yep, Charles Leclerc is the one to start the formation lap. Behind him is Science, and so on and so forth. Mechanics will now move away, go back into their garages, and will cheer their teams from there now. Possible race strategies is looking most likely for a one stopper, medium for 31 laps, and then hards for the last 40 odd laps, or either they start with hards and then go to the mediums, either or. Mostly a one stopper, but maybe if they see that tired egg is more, they might also shift to the potential two stopper. Mostly, maybe mid medium soft, maybe that also could work, right? Medium soft. Mexico City was built on a lake, so the city sinks about 12 centimeters per year. Damn, that's a fun fact you didn't know about Mexico, which I also didn't know. Came to know about it today. That means Mexico is at a certain height. It's said that this is the highest track in the F1 calendar, and if it keeps on sinking 12 centimeters every year, then at one point, never mind. We have 5 people on Discord. If you are not one of those, then make yourself a Discord account if you don't have one, and quickly join our Discord server to watch the race with us, link for which is in the pinned comment. Discord link is in the pinned comment. Come watch the race with us. Previous winners here in 2022, 2021 was Verstappen, in 2019 was Hamilton, and in 2018 and 17 was Verstappen, sorry. So Verstappen has won 4 times here in the last 6 years. Yeah, I guess. So today also can be another Verstappen masterclass as we have seen. So instead, I think instead of who you think is gonna win, I think I should ask who do you think is gonna accompany Max Verstappen in second and third. Yeah, car formation lap is done. Slowly the cars are lining up now in their slots. Pierre Gasly going very, very slowly, and also one of the Aston Martins going very, very slowly. Oh, we have one. I think we have Stroll starting from the pit lane. So that was obviously Alonso was slow. Only one driver starting from the pit lane, Lance Stroll, that is, and the other 19 drivers lining up on the track in their slots will line up properly. And the last car of Logan Sargent also lined up. Green flag being waved at the back, and it's 5 lights out, and away we go. Ferrari is getting off beautifully. So does Max Verstappen, already in second. Alongside Leclerc is Max Verstappen going into turn 1, and so is Perez. Ooh! Someone's made contact. One of the Red Bulls has made contact with the Ferrari. I think that is the Red Bull of the home hero, Checo Perez, and he's at the back. I don't know if he's even started. It was like a sandwich. We had Leclerc in between, and both the Ferraris. We had what am I saying? We had Ferrari in between of Leclerc, and we had both the Red Bulls beside him, and the home heroes Grand Prix is ruined. As I said, he needs to have a fantastic few races, and it's not started off well for him. I don't think he's resumed. I don't see him at the back. Or maybe he has. I don't know. I'm not very sure. I think he has continued racing, but he is obviously at the back, and we have front wing damage for Charles Leclerc there with the contact that he had with Perez. Ooh. Well, my jinx worked. I said we won't have any contact, but we did have a contact. So the opposite thing happened. Verstappen going to turn 1 already has the going to lap 1 already, has the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. And Perez has been told to box, definitely, obviously. There'll be a front wing change. He literally went up in the air like a little bit and then went off. We'll obviously see a replay to that. Things happened very quickly. I didn't know how to react, but we will see a replay of that again, hopefully. And this pit stop taking a lot of time. Are they retiring the car? Horrible, horrible, horrible moment. Start of the race. That incident, the home hero, Papa Perez, will be sad. And they are retiring Perez's car. And we have the first retirement of the race. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay, the replay is okay. Leclerc had a great start, and both the Red Bulls also had a great launch. Verstappen obviously had a good launch, and Verstappen took the lead, and Perez tried to go around the outside, but that was a little bit over optimistic, I would say. Touched. Okay, we'll see on board with Perez. I'll be able to explain it better that way. Perez starts off beautifully, crosses Sainz, now goes alongside with Charles Leclerc on the outside into braking, tries to take the inside line, but there's no place there because Max Verstappen also is right there trying to make that move, and he touches his rare right, touches Leclerc's front left and front left and his front wing. So that's what Leclerc had damage to his front wing in that way. Front wing and front left tire. It's a little bit over optimistic because Leclerc was in the center. We had Verstappen on the right hand side, and Perez tried to go around the outside and take the racing line into braking. So obviously that move, obviously definitely Checo's fault there. I don't see it being Leclerc's fault and a penalty for Leclerc coming. No, he literally went in the air like that. Like his rear tire was half in the air and then he went in the escape road. They have retired Sergio Perez's car and a horrible, horrible um, home race for him. He will be frustrated, so will the team. But now it's on Verstappen too. What will they recover? I was going to say that they're gonna have a recovery drive and from Verstappen, but they've won the drivers' championship and they've won the constructors also, so it wouldn't matter. DRS is now enabled, so we'll see some overtakes probably. I did see some debris into turn 1, but I don't think it's like a matter of big concern for them. It's a very small piece, I guess. So there's no yellow flag or nothing of that sort. Leclerc with front wing damage is continuing to race, so no pit stop for him. Hasn't had a change of front wing yet. I think they're gonna be continuing that way. But I think it will affect his performance quite a lot, and I think maybe they should let Sainz through. No, but if they let Sainz through, then Leclerc will be left like with nothing to defend with. So maybe Sainz can help his teammate in that manner. But if he has the pace, then definitely they should let Sainz past Leclerc so that he has a chance of maybe catching up with Verstappen, which seems unlikely, but nevertheless, a chance is a chance. Reaction time, Hamilton had a 0.25 second reaction time, Ricciardo was 0.2 seconds reaction time. Difference isn't much, but yeah, as I said earlier, there is a piece of debris, a piece of Ferrari's Leclerc's front wing on the track, and we have a virtual safety car, as I mentioned earlier. We have a VSC to probably clear that debris out because might go in someone's tire or something, so anything can happen. It can damage the car, it can have a puncture or something. So they do. Why is Perez still in the car? He's done for, right? The race is done for him. He's still sitting in the car for some reason, expecting that the team will probably send him out later. But I don't think they will. First retirement, Perez is out for those who just joined in. They have a VSC at the moment. They will clear out the debris of Leclerc's front wing and then resume. Verstappen is our race leader, gained 2 places on the first lap itself. Ricardo started fourth, is also currently fourth. So no change in positions for him. Hulkenberg, starting his 200 Grand Prix, had a beautiful start. Gained 4 places. Ocon lost 4 places. Alonso lost 3 places. Tsunoda gained 4 places. Mac gained 3 places. Amazing. So few drivers gained a lot of places. Few drivers lost a few places. Daniel Ricciardo in his second race after the comeback will hope for maybe a podium finish, possible, maybe not, because he has Hamilton chasing him. But they did have the pace. Alpha Tauri did have the pace, so he can manage to keep Ricardo. Sorry, Ricardo can manage to keep Hamilton at bay. I don't know half of the things I'm saying because I'm half in my sleep. I hope you guys can understand. We are 6 laps done and VSC has ended. Already a 2-second gap for Verstappen from Leclerc, and finally Perez is out, who's retired on lap 1 of his home race. I thought maybe he can continue, but the damage to his car seems a lot more than I expected. In the frame that we saw, his car was intact, but they are saying that he's had damage to his side pods, and if side pods are damaged, then obviously that will ruin that racing experience for him. He won't have proper aerodynamics and wouldn't help his cause of performing well. He would have resumed the race in last position and probably have been there only and not gained anything out of it. So obviously, definitely no point in continuing. And Hamilton trying to make the move on Daniel Ricciardo. Super close, and with DRS enabled, that move can be done very easily. But Ricciardo at the moment manages to keep him away, and Norris also started in 17th, right? So he's gained 2 places out of all the drivers who started on the mediums, except for Albon and Ocon who are on hards. We have Norris on the soft compound, so different strategy for him compared to his teammate is Piastri is on mediums and Norris is on softs. So two contrasting strategies for the teammates. Hamilton on the main straight with the rear wing open. Will he be able to overtake with that 10 to 12 kilometers per hour extra speed? And he goes side by side, but no, not able to make that move happen at the moment on this particular lap. Ricardo doing very well there. I'm not sure how many DRS zones there are here. I think there are two, I guess. I'm guessing two. Guys, for all those who have joined us now, I'm streaming the race on Discord. Link is in the pinned comment. The message mentioned up also there. Live on Discord streaming the race. Link in pinned comment. Come join in. because normally the race is such that it starts off amazingly, the middle part of the race is mediocre, and then the ending is fun. So now we are getting there, where we are getting to the mediocre part of the race, getting to the middle part of the race, where cars might just follow each other. We might not see a lot of overtaking happening. But with this track, I think we will see a lot of overtakes with the DRS and stuff that we have. Because it's quite a long straight. Main straight is quite long. That Yuki Tsunoda, wonder of the track, resumed the race in kind of an unsafe manner, and for that reason, we had a yellow flag for a brief moment there. Actually, to be honest, I don't feel very bad for Checo because he's not been doing well in comparison to his teammates and some of the other drivers. So I don't feel bad for Perez, because when you're when you want something very badly, things are not meant to happen. When you're chill about it, and when you don't want certain things, it comes to you. So I think Perez just needs to chill out a bit, needs to focus on what he does best, and not be too eager, too over optimistic, and to get the results. And if the results come, they come. But he needs to focus on finishing these races instead of being too aggressive. I don't think that is his style of racing, so doesn't suit him. Going into turn one aggressively, that is something that Max could do well, could pull something like that off. But I don't think Perez can do that. He's a cool and calm, composed racer, and defending is his strong suit. I don't think attacking, and obviously to be a good driver in Formula One, you have to attack and overtake. But going to turn one, a three-way battle with your teammate at the end of I don't think that was something. He did get a beautiful start, but that doesn't mean if you have a good start, um, you can overtake people easily. And Hamilton had been trying to overtake Ricardo for a while now, and Hamilton makes that move on Ricardo look very, very easy with DRS. Well, coming into the next lap, I think Ricardo will have that DRS because he's still within a second now. So maybe he takes that position back. But nice clean move from Hamilton there. Yeah. So that's why I don't feel bad for Perez. He needs to stick with his strengths, as I was saying earlier. But I feel very, 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 very bad for Papa Perez, man. He would have been so happy. Entire weekend he was smiling, moving around, everything, doing this, doing that. But I just feel bad for Papa Perez. Papa Perez smiling makes us also smile for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or everyone out there. I don't know. But yeah, I feel that way. That's why I thought of mentioning about it. Will Ricardo on the next main straight take be able to take that position back? Or has he pushed hard enough to not have enough grip on his tires? Both are on the medium tires. I think both are on fresh set of mediums, not old, so depends. Russell trying to overtake Piastri there. Piastri seems quicker compared to Russell, but with DRS, With a little bit of help from DRS, I think Russell can make that move happen. Did both the Aston Martin swap positions? I guess so, yeah. Alonso doesn't look very happy with the car. That's what they're saying. So instead of, I don't think he thinks that he'll be able to finish in the point. So he's like, Stroll beta, you do something. So they have swapped positions. First time I think this season I'm seeing Stroll ahead of his teammate. George Russell still trying to make that move happen on Piastri, but it's not happening because Piastri is showing some good pace. He's super close within DRS, but just not close enough. Did Ricardo manage to close the gap on Hamilton, or did he extend the gap a bit? I don't know. Keep the curve at turn 3 max. It's not helping you, I don't think. I couldn't read the further radio message from Max's engineer. Well, at this point, I think GP, who is Max's engineer, should do something like this, you know? Should just chill. Should sit near the computer and just recline his chair and just go like this. Max, you do anything you want. Just get the car home in one piece. You finish first, second, last, doesn't matter. Just get the car home and I'm done for the day. I'm leaving. Good. Yeah, he can take half day in such a way. He tells this to Max on the radio and he just leaves. And I think Max will do the job for him and get a trophy. And this point doesn't matter also. So why give so much details? Don't take that, don't take this. Just enjoy, Max, you should say. I'm leaving, you just enjoy. These grandstands look very amazing, and the track goes between the grandstands and the stands are covered. Very, very pretty. One of the most beautiful grandstands, I would say, and one of the best places you can be to watch the Mexican Grand Prix. That particular stand where it covers and the track goes in between. I think that's where the ceremony happens, the trophy giving ceremony and all that. I think the podium also is somewhere there. Normally it's at the main straight, but I think on this track it is over there because last time I saw the cars with the plate like 1, 2, 3 plate and the cars had to park there. I think it does happen there in between. The number of fans there also are more, no? Because the entire part of the track is covered with grandstands. Medium tire age is so around 17 to 30 laps. So we might see drivers pit anytime now. Norris started on the medium tires. He's now on the hard tires. I don't know when he pitted. They didn't show us anything of when Norris pitted. Leclerc still managing with that damage. I don't know how. He did have his front wing end plate off, so not really sure how he's managing to keep up the pace and still be ahead of his teammate having that gap, but he's managing somehow. Leclerc's engineer says plan A, plan A. So sticking with their original plan, most likely. I don't know what it is, but they are sticking to their plan, I guess. Plan A probably is a one-stopper, I guess. Plan A is a one-stopper, mediums, and then go mediums for around uh 25, 26, 25 to 30 laps, and then probably this is what I think. And then for the remaining, not 30 also actually. I think 25. Yeah, 25. 55, 65. No, actually 30, and then for the remaining 40 laps, you go for the hearts. Maybe. Plan A would be a one stopper, plan B would be two stopper, most likely. Will they also change his front wing when he comes in? Because if they do, then obviously he'll lose quite a few places. He'll come back in like seventh, I guess, seventh or eighth, somewhere there. If he pits and changes his front wing, that gets him down there. So I don't think Ferrari would want that, but it would definitely somewhere be hampering his race pace, right? Somewhere. They haven't shown us Leclerc as of now. I'm not really sure that damage is a lot or is like okay, manageable. Guys, if you're watching, like the stream and do join us on Discord if you haven't already. Link is in the pinned comment where we are streaming the race for you guys. Come join in. Lewis Hamilton is now super duper close to Mr. Carlos Sainz, and I think they do have the pace. And Hamilton might overtake Sainz on the main straight in the coming main straight. No. Well, we obviously define last race I saw the Austrian track somehow looks uh like a lady shoe, like a heel, and this track I would say looks like a half hanger, right? Somehow, like the bottom half is where you have that hook, where you see Norris passing now, I guess. Norris or is that Piastri? Norris, where you see Norris passing now, where you see Sonoda passing now. That's like a hanger hook. Somehow, this is what I imagine. When now next time when I imagine this track, I'm gonna imagine a upside down half hanger. What else would this track be? Maybe a gun? Maybe? Maybe a gun also could be something. Yeah. Gun, but where you put a small pistol, but where you put the ammo, that part is a little bit narrow. Like it's like this, instead of this. Yeah, maybe a half hanger or a what? What do you think? Does it look like a half hanger, or does it look like a pistol? Yeah, actually, where signs on your screen, where signs and Hamilton now are passing, that looks somewhat like a trigger. Me imagining about a track now. Half hanger, a shoe, a heel, pistol, etc. Laps around here are not that big. So that's why we see 71 laps. You guys might think 71 is quite a lot, but it's only been half an hour now and it's already 20 laps, around 19 laps done. So, and we did have the BSC in between also for a while. So if that wouldn't have happened, then we would have had in half an hour 20 laps. So if half an hour, if 30 minutes is equal to 20 laps, then how many laps is equal to 71 laps? It's a maths problem for you guys. Let me first do the maths. 20, 30, 40, so around 1 hour 40 minutes, maybe. Verstappen complaining on the radio that he's losing his tires, he doesn't have enough grip. So maybe we might see him box now. Maybe plan B for him, for Verstappen, a two stopper maybe. Verstappen into the pits, or should I missed it? Verstappen pits for hard tires, guys. Verstappen pits for hard tires, and was in first, leading the race, but now will come back probably in 17th. Yeah, yeah, mostly yeah, 17th place for Verstappen now. Sorry, 7th place. I said 17th. I don't know what I said. Really, I'm not in my senses at the moment. Very, very sleepy, very tired. I have to wake up early for work also, so I think I'll only get like 5 hours of sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. But you have to make some sacrifices to enjoy a Formula One race, to enjoy the Mexican Grand Prix, wherein going into lap one we saw Perez go out. So for these things you have to stay awake. These things you wouldn't enjoy in a highlight. Like watching it live, lights out, and away we go. Perez pulls out ahead of Sainz and side by side with Leclerc. It's three-way battle. This all things are super fun when you watch it live. I wish I could like watch every session religiously with full concentration, but unfortunately that's not the case. Especially, I think qualifying is a lot more fun if you watch it live. Like that 1 hour is just insane. Like the amount of action you see, like times moving up and down, up and down, up and down. But when you watch the highlights, they just show the end part. Like when the timer is done, like 0 0 seconds. That's when they show drivers crossing the finish line. That's like out of the 15 or whatever, how many minutes the qualifying is, like Q1 is, I think, 15 minutes or so. Out of that 15 minutes, you only see the last few, maybe 2 minutes or so. So every session, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes is equal to 6 second highlight video for them. So, maybe in the future we can do watch alongs for qualifying as well. I have done it before, but not always possible. Race also sometimes is not possible, but I do make it a point, if not YouTube, to do it on Discord at least, so that those of you who don't have a active subscription can come here, watch here. Even if you have an active subscription, actually, you can come here, watch with us. I do would genuinely like people to be more interactive and to say their views, but as I had mentioned last time, it's not possible because they come to watch the race, relieve themselves, and I expect them to chat constantly. Like this is happening, that is happening. It has started. People do this, but it is not possible sometimes. I just missed a message. As I was saying this, I saw Vikram say hi, Rayman. Said that at 120 when the race was about to begin, and I'm responding to him after 22 laps are done. Damn. Max Verstappen was in seventh, already overtook Russell. Now, next car ahead for him is Piastri. Bro, it looks so easy. It looks like Verstappen is playing the F1 game at like 10% AI level. Such a He made that look so easy, so effortless from him, man. Literally, this looks like 10% AI. That move was like that, huh? No offense to how Piastri is driving, but he just didn't have it in him. Because he's on old medium tires, and Verstappen has come out on fresh hard tires. So he just couldn't do anything there. Like a sitting duck. Sergeant, a 4.2 second stop for him. They're not showing a lot of pit stops today. Huh? Like, I think they didn't show Norris's pit stop also. He was on softs and he's now on hards. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. I don't know. Can be either, or maybe they aren't showing us. Maybe they, maybe I'm missing it. Maybe they aren't showing it, or maybe I'm missing it. I don't know. There's 5 people watching on YouTube. Whoever's watching, if you don't mind, can you say hi in the chat so that I know you're watching? It would show me that people are watching and not sleeping, turned on their mobile or tablet or computer, turned on the stream and off to bed. And one of the Mercedes comes in. I think it is Hamilton who comes in now for a quick pit stop. Let us do the guessing now. Comes 2.1, 2.1, 2.5. Not right there. It takes me a little bit of warm up for me to get it bang on. That 2.1, it was a 2.5. Not, I cannot say close enough because it needs to be within millisecond. And Hamilton comes out behind his teammate in 7th place. He's gone on fresh, hard tires. So again, mostly looking for a one-stopper only, 25 laps on medium tires and then 35, 45, 35, 45, 65. Will the hard tires last for 40 laps? I don't know. The tire degradation is a lot if they are pushing. Like Verstappen, I think was pushing, so his tires were gone. No, actually not the case. Depends on car to car. Hamilton also was pushing and he's gone till 25 laps. So no, I don't think tire deg is a lot. Depends on how the car setup is and what they're running. Because Verstappen was not pushing very hard, except for what he did in probably lap one, and then he had terrible tires. But Hamilton was pushing. He made 2 moves. He made a move on Ricardo and then he made a move on Sainz. So uh, his tires lasted 5 laps more. He didn't seem to complain a lot. Piastri comes in 2.8, 2.8, a slow stop, slow stop. Yeah, five getting it 0.5 seconds off. It was a 3.3 second stop for Piastri. It was a slow pit stop, not a great stop there for McLaren. 3.3 seconds. I think McLaren has the record, right? This season, no, this season they got in like the fastest pit stop in Formula One history, right? Like they broke Red Bull's record, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think yeah, I think yeah, McLaren did break that record, right? Someone can confirm to let me know. No retirements except for Perez, who went out in lap one. All the drivers keeping it on track, doing well. Where is Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg in his 200th Grand Prix is in 16th place. Okay, not in the points. Lando Norris closing in on Alonso, I guess. Was it Alonso or Stroll? I don't know. And making the move look very, very easy. Stroll, he overtook Stroll. George Russell comes into the pit, so 2.6 second stop for him. Not a great one, but not a bad one also. 2.6 for Russell. And Russell will probably come back behind Norris, I guess. No, not behind Norris, but between Piastri and Norris, so ahead of Norris. Close, but Norris was on 1 lap older tires. No, Norris is on quite quite a few lap old tires, so he'll have better tire temperature and all that. So, but he's quite far back. He's 2 seconds behind. So Piastri is on 1 lap old tires. Is him taking a power nap? Okay, matlab, I'm watching it, but I'm like in this relaxed position, chilling. Russell complaining, why have we pitted right behind Albon? Why? Ricardo into the pits. Let us predict. He is in stationary now. 2.3. 2.3. Bang on. Bang on, baby. Let's go. Bang on. Getting my predictions right. Actually, not predictions, because once they are in your mind, automatically calculate one, two. Although I don't do that, I just see it and I say a number. But your mind calculates it on your behalf. Like, you don't purposefully do it. Like, one, you don't count one, two in your mind. Mind automatically calculates it. But yeah, it's one small game I play in between. Because middle part of the race gets boring, so we see drivers pit in, teams make their pit stops. So I make it a point predict how long the pit stop is. If you're wondering what I'm guessing, a 2 second stop or whatever. And Verstappen on science makes it look very easy. Both the Ferraris, I don't think have pitted yet. Haven't pitted yet, and yeah, he's already only 8 seconds behind Leclerc. So if Leclerc pits, that will make him lose 22 seconds, and Verstappen will be like 13 seconds ahead already after that one stop. Gasly pits 2.8 seconds, but they didn't show us the stop, so no prediction for that. I think as Leclerc's engineer said, plan A, so they are sure shot looking for a one stopper. They don't want any other this. Because Leclerc's engineer asking how many laps can you continue doing at this pace, and he says, I am looking good at the moment. I don't need to pit. Yeah, so they are sure shot looking for a one stopper. 30 and then the remaining 40 laps, the hard tires. 40 or 35 laps, whatever. Depending on when they pit. The race isn't over yet and Perez is giving his interviews, man. Daniel Ricciardo started fourth in currently in fifth position, but the others are yet to pit, right? So Leclerc and Sainz are yet to pit. So he might get back his fourth place. Maybe he might get back. And Yuki Tsunoda making that move on Lance Stroll, even though Alonso has given that place to Stroll, Stroll is not looking very comfortable with the car on those set of tires. Already two people have overtaken him, Tsunoda and Norris, I guess, earlier. Sainz has been told to box, so he is coming into the pits now. And let us predict. 2.4. 2.4. So close. 2.3. So close. 2.3. It was a 2.3. I said 2.4. Yeah, so close. But yeah, good enough. Good enough. So yeah. Job well done. So now Leclerc also will come in probably in the next 1 or 2 laps now. He said he looks good, but obviously fresher tires will be good option now. Verstappen already 5.5 seconds behind Leclerc. Was 7.5, now is 5.5. So within a matter of 1 or 2 laps, he's already gained like 2 seconds. So crazy. Stroll has been told to box. Okay. Something smells really burning in the car. So Joe is complaining of something smelling like burning. That's a major issue. They might have to probably retire. And now Ferrari mechanics getting ready to get the second Ferrari in. Leclerc coming into the pits on the 32nd lap of the race in 32 lap old medium tires and will go on fresh hard tires. My guess is a 2.4. Exactly right. Bang on, baby. Let's go. Bang on. Nice, good, decent stop from Ferrari on both the cars there. So as of now, I wouldn't say that they have messed up the strategy, but Sainz is definitely looking much weak in comparison to his teammate. Sainz is not looking great. Or should I say Hamilton is looking amazing. Might see Hamilton overtake Leclerc also. If the car has a pace what we are seeing, then most likely he might also overtake Leclerc. K-Mag detouring a bit, going off the track, collecting a lot of dust and spraying a lot of dust for the drivers behind. Joe having a little bit of a lockup. He's complaining already of something smells like it's burning. Don't know if it's something major or not. We haven't heard back from his engineer. Said he will check and inform, but he hasn't. Ooh, we have a major crash, guys. We have K Mag out. K Mag out. It looks like a major crash. K Mag is safely out of the car, but it's gonna be a safety car, obviously. Yes, it is a safety car. Uh, he's out of the car safely. Looks fine. But we do have the second not retirement, but second driver out, second car out. Crazy. Looks like a crazy impact. The tech road barriers are also a little bit off, so looks like he's slid on, not having enough grip, and just gone into the barriers. And the Red Bull crew is ready. It's a free pit stop, obviously, with the safety car now, and they'll put him on which tires? Softs? Oh no, they are putting him on fresh hards. Free stop had the liberty to do that, and they did pit him. didn't matter if they did or if they didn't, but they did. Verstappen, even after that free pit stop, comes out ahead of Leclerc. And probably gonna be a red flag, is what they are saying, because the damage seems a lot and they'll have to clear that car out, right? So maybe might be a red flag. Car is also a bit on fire, like literally on fire. K-Mag, replay, try to turn in, looks good so far. Took a little bit of curb there and went straight into the barriers. The rear just didn't turn with him. Took curb, so I think, just trying to imagine. Try to take that curb, looked okay, but the car just didn't turn in with him. He had to turn in right. The car just didn't turn. He got out of the car safely. Probably, I don't know. Maybe something to do with the brakes. Maybe, I don't know. Because the rear left tire is on fire. So the medical car is here to take K-Mag and to check if he's okay, if he's all right. He looks all right. And as we mentioned earlier, it is a red flag. Verstappen pitted under the safety car, came back in first, so he hasn't lost anything out of that. So wouldn't matter at this point. The others haven't, which is a good thing for them. They will go on other fresh tires now because they can change the tires during the red flag period. The cars will come into the pits, have the mechanics around them, try to fix the damage. I'm not sure if they can fix the front wing also. If they can, then probably Leclerc can go for a new front wing also, right? Well, I don't think mediums are the way to go now. Even if they go on fresh tires, mediums is not the way to go. They'll have to go on hards because we have 30 laps. No, we have 40 laps more. Around 40, around 37 laps. No, shit, my maths is terrible. Around 36 laps, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 36 laps, yeah. 36 laps, medium tires won't last. So hards is the way to go. I think Verstappen is on fresh tires, so they won't change Verstappen's tires now. We'll have probably the blankets on and stuff. A red flag. Verstappen complaining. What is that red flag? That is a joke. The car was in a safe place. They could have cleared it out, is what Max's opinion is. But I think they had to. That barrier, they always, whenever it comes to the Tech Pro barriers and it's damaged, they uh, they try to fix the barrier so that if any other incident is bound to happen, then that wouldn't be a matter of concern. They could have cleared out the car easily, but I think the red flag is for the Tech Pro barriers to be fixed. The debris also was on the side of the track, so that they could have cleared later on. They've gotten Tech Pro barriers on a tempo. They'll fix it now. It'll take, I think, 10 minutes, I guess. car just didn't turn. He moved the wheel to the right, but the car just didn't turn. Car just didn't turn. Yeah, they needed to do a red flag because they cannot fix the barriers without the red flag. The cars on the track, the mechanics won't be able to move as freely as they are now, right? So, I disagree with what's happened. Not something that happens very often, but I do disagree. They need to fix this, and to fix this, they needed a red flag, obviously. Otherwise, for any further incident, then it would have been very tricky and scary. They haven't changed the front wing on Leclerc's car yet. I don't know if they're allowed to do it or not. Uh, if they are allowed to do it, then they should do it. But I don't think they are. I think they're only allowed to change tires during red flag situations, and not. I don't think they. Well, I think they can repair the car, right? Repair the car, but not replace parts. Maybe that can be a thing. All the drivers alongside their engineers now. Well, this is the only thing I hate about night races, these red flags that happen, that it only extends the race further. The race that was supposed to maybe end like at 3 now will end at 3:20, 3:30. More time. And I have to get up for work in the morning, so I don't know how that will happen. So they're giving us the radio recap of what happened after K-Mac crashed. Guess for all those others watching, firstly, like the YouTube stream if you haven't already. Secondly, if you haven't joined our Discord server, do join in to watch the race with us. You can do that. If you haven't made an account, make it quickly, join in. Maybe my prediction is Verstappen, like, I don't want him to go out, but maybe Verstappen is out somehow, some way, out in turn one, and then we have a Leclerc, Hamilton, and Ricardo finish. I would love to see Ricardo, man, on the podium. I would love to see the Shui. And he's been out for a while after his fracture in Zanderwood, so he just got back in the last race. And to see him come back with a bang would be amazing. Maybe in contention for the seat next year. Red flag still underway. We have no official notification as to when the race is going to resume. The barriers are still being repaired. Lot of marshals up there trying to fix it. Lewis Hamilton in his garage with his headphones on, listening to music or or working. I don't know. Definitely working. Taking the data, talking to his engineer, talking to team boss Mr. Toto. Oh, set. Hulkenberg in his 200 Grand Prix, one of his teammates is already off. He's the only Haas driver. Continue for the remaining race now. But there's a mixed crowd at Mexico. Like to see that. There are Ferrari fans, there are Checo fans, there are Max fans, there are Lando fans, McLaren fans. Mixed crowd. It's not like I can only see orange or I can only see red, but I can see green, I can see orange, I can see blue, I can see black, I can see all different colors. Race to begin at 5:13 local time. What is 5:13 local time where I am? I don't know how much time, but race is set to begin. There is notification from the race control. 15:13, right? I don't know. 15:13 is what. And they'll get back into their cars. The engineers have to change tires. Maybe they will do that now. Race will begin from the grid, right? And not from the pit lane, right? Yeah, it will begin from the, like, will they stay still or will Verstappen have the liberty to restart? I think they will stay still and then it's a standing start and not a rolling start. Yeah, Leclerc couldn't do anything there. Because to his right was Verstappen and to his left was Perez, so he was like stuck in between. Ooh, now I see the side pod damage to Perez's car, and that's the reason they had to retire him. I see that now. Because on the side that I could see earlier, everything seemed fine. I was like, why didn't they send him out? But yeah, the damage was significant. Like, there's a very big hole in the side pod, and that would have uh, made his race very, very bad. He already had started that race terribly, and then his remaining race also, the few laps, the few 70 other laps would have also been horrible. But I don't think even if it's not even safe to continue like that, right? Not safe. Maybe they could stick duct tape and stick it and send it out. Fifteen thirteen local time. How do we know what is 15:13 local time? They should give us a timer, man. The horrible Horrible timing for the red flag for those who just pitted like 3 or 4 laps earlier to this. Verstappen did, but it didn't matter for him because he already had that gap, right? So the others who pitted, I think they lost 20 seconds there, and the others who didn't got a free pit stop now, and they can change tires in the red flag. So Arey, the studio thing is so big I cannot see the main feed, man. Race control is saying something, but order for the restart. They have given an order for the restart, but I cannot make out what it is. Ooh, Danny Rick doesn't have fresh hard tires, so he has medium and soft tires only that he can go on. Unfortunate. In a bit of a spot, no. They don't have another option, right? If they put Ricardo on old softs, or even new softs if they have, that won't go till the end and they'll have to put him again. So they should continue on the hards that he is on currently right now if he doesn't have a new set of hards. Timing is bad of this red flag. Verstappen also would be very pissed if he would have lost track position to that red flag. He didn't, so he's chill. A starting start with a hard tire is going to be a huge message, like look. But what other option does he have? Mediums? The mediums don't go to the end. They'll have to pit again. Maybe a medium soft run, two stop now to the end. No, Checo, Checo is the only driver who was giving interviews now. K-Mag is going to join him shortly for the interviews. Give us a timer, man, when the race starts. I want to know. How will I know 15:13 local time is what? For all those who've joined now, we have red flag for the incident involving K-Mag, who went off, crashed. His car didn't turn properly with him. So he went into the barriers. So they are fixing the barriers, for which we have red flag. We'll have a standing start. Race to begin at 15:13 local time, which I don't know is what. There is no timer, so I cannot tell that race will start in 5 minutes or what. I have no clue. If you want to watch the race, want to watch the restart, come join us on Discord. Link is in the pinned comment. I don't think Verstappen will change his tires, right? Because he's already on new hard tires, which are like 1 lap old. So this will resume at 15:13 standing start procedure. But what is 15:13? I don't know that. Well, let's ask Google. What's the time in Mexico? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes where the race would start. And the tire blankets are on at the moment. Once the pit lane signal turns green, they will start another formation lap. Standing start procedure, basically a second restart to the race. This is going to be almost halfway there. We are 35 laps down. Exactly 35 plus 35 is 70. So exactly 36 laps is left. 50% of the race still remaining. And this red flag has taken around 15 minutes to clear up. So 15 minutes have been wasted. And that makes this race 15 minutes longer. I had to sleep early. But when you have to sleep early, these things happen. Like similar thing happened to me in Australian Grand Prix. I had to leave for somewhere, and we had red flag after red flag, red flag after red flag. And green flag, cars leave the pit lane, will do like a formation lap, and then line up on the grid. Can you guys listen to the crunch? No, you cannot. I'm trying to give ASMR, but I don't think it will work. Let's go. Why do we have safety car? 1 lap safety car, is it? A lot of people are on scrubbed mediums, used mediums. Not a lot of them are on hards because they don't have new hard. Ricardo is on his old hard tires only because they don't want a two-stopper now. I think Verstappen is good to go, man. He's on new. I don't know if these are used hards, but obviously they just put him on these tires like 1 lap earlier. So Ricardo on 7 lap old hards. So it'll be difficult for him towards the end for Ricardo. Others are on mediums. Might have to pit again. I don't know. Will be interesting in terms of strategy and if Ferrari wants to go ahead of Mercedes now, they need to do well and not bottle up with their strategy. All the cars lined up, not all exactly, 18 cars lined up, and it's lights out and away we go. Verstappen again getting off beautifully. So does Hamilton. Will we see a three-way battle again going into turn one? No, we will. No, we will not. Verstappen leads. Then we have Leclerc, then Hamilton, then Sainz, then Russell, Ricardo. Okay, clean racing so far going to turn one and turn two. Verstappen getting off a beautiful, beautiful start. And others are trying to battle it at the back there. We have Lando Norris getting squirrely there at the back. No contact. Looks good so far. Verstappen already pulling like a 1 second gap, I guess, now. Already in a matter of half a lap. Ricardo didn't start off beautifully, right? He's lost places. He was in fifth, right? And he's now lost one place to Russell. 35 laps more to go, guys. DRS not yet enabled. It will take 1 or 2 laps for it to be enabled. So at the moment, they have to rely on the raw pace that they have, and not with DRS. I think Leclerc has got P2, right? Maybe not. Mm, Too early at the moment because half of the race is still uh, yet to be done. My only reason of saying that Leclerc has got this under the bag is that like second place Leclerc has got it is because Hamilton is on scrubby old medium tires, used mediums firstly, and for 35 laps I don't think these tires will last. So, but maybe they have a pit stop in mind after these tires are done for, maybe a soft tires, so that when Leclerc is at the dying stage of his tires, like when his tires are just about to die and he doesn't have enough grip, that's when Hamilton comes up and shows his pace. Maybe that could be something. Because I'm very, very sure mediums won't last till the end. And even if he manages to take it till the end, he'll be very slow compared to the others who will be on much newer hard tires compared to his tires. So DRS is now enabled. Might start seeing the overtakes again. Hamilton very, very close to Charles Leclerc there within half a second there. Yeah, Hamilton looks very close. He might make the move happen. Even if he does, then Leclerc should play the long game now. Oh man, I'm very sleepy. This 15 minutes went for no reason, man. Would have been like around 50th lap now. We have an hour of racing still left. And with the ceremony and I don't have the energy in me to watch the ceremony and stuff. I will only watch the ceremony if Ricardo finishes top three. I'm being very 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 honest. We're watching the ceremony only if Ricardo finishes top three to watch the shoey. Otherwise, I'm turning off my system as soon as we have 1, 2, 3. Very very sleepy. It's almost 3 a.m. man. And with light, guys, I'm gonna do one thing. Lights are too much for me. Turn this on. This is much better. He's sweeping on the straight, says Russell. Okay. Mercedes is looking strong now. They're making moves and stuff. But remember, they're on scrubby medium tires. Remember. You guys can see the race क्या ऐसा मेरे चश्मे में my specs. Or is it light? I don't know. And Hamilton makes the move on Charles Leclerc and takes second position. Leclerc trying to fight it, still not given that position up. But I think Hamilton has made that move stick. Yeah. Hamilton is in P2. Mercedes is looking good, man. The moves and with the pace and the tire management and stuff, they're looking good. But tire management on the medium tires to the end, 36 laps. I don't know. Max Verstappen doesn't want to battle with Hamilton. He's already now tried to pull far ahead of Hamilton. He'll just press a button, tell Red Bull, press this button, and now I'm gonna fly for the remaining few laps. And Verstappen setting the fast lap of the race, a 1 minute 22.644. And Russell with DRS, will he be able to stick that move on Carlos Sainz? No, he will not. He will have to wait probably for another lap. He is within striking distance with DRS, but not meant to be at the moment. But maybe in the next lap, or maybe the same lap. We never know. Don't sleep. Why are these races so late, yaar? When is the Brazil race? If it's at a similar time, then I'm done, bro. Brazil is at 22:30. Perfect. Great timing. At 10:30. Perfect time. 10:30 p.m. Get over by 12 or even 1 o'clock is fine. Won't go on till so late, but still, for the upper side, it's not bad. That's a long way on the try, says Hamilton. And his engineer says, we've got every opportunity here, mate. I said that earlier only. Going on the scrubby old medium tires till the end of the race is difficult. They're looking good at the moment, but till the end, maybe, maybe not. He's already pushed so hard, he's overtaken Science and Leclerc. But he did so earlier also, and he had like uh 25 laps on medium tires. But they need 10 more laps out of that time. So guys, I think it's time for my power nap. I cannot manage that. I did try to sleep earlier to before I started the stream for like an hour, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't. Some way or the other, I tried ways to wake up, set up, set up the stream or something or the other. So I'm gonna take a quick, quick power nap till we reach probably the end, I guess, or till something exciting happens. I'm sorry, but yeah. Guys, the join Discord is the best option what there is, and let me also enjoy my nap. Anything happened? Shit, I'm back. Ooh, the road has spun around. Hey, Alonso is out. Okay, Alonso is out, guys. Alonso is out. I don't know what happened, but Alonso is out. He was having a terrible race and ended also terribly. Hello. 20 more laps to go. Exactly 20 laps to go. Verstappen leads, Hamilton in second, Leclerc in third, Sainz in fourth, Russell in fifth. Russell and Sainz, their gap is closing in. Russell is closing in on Sainz. 1.5 seconds. We'll wait a few laps and then probably Russell will be within DRS of Sainz and then that move can be done. But then Russell's tires also are getting older as the laps go by. So Norris is also caught up to Piastri. Yeah? Norris was back there. He's also come to eighth and in the points at the moment. There's no overtaking also happening. This track is known for its overtaking ability, but I don't know. I would like to see a replay of tell what happened with Alonso. I was sleeping. Medium runners might have to pit again. Yeah, true. I agree. I'm glad that there are at least 5 people with me watching. I'm not alone. If I would have been alone, then I would have given up and just ended the stream at some point. But there are people, so I'm motivated to continue. So that I can watch it with them, they can watch it with me. I think others also have gone and taken a nap like me. Incident involving car Sonoda and Piastri under investigation for causing a collision. Okay, replay for that needed. I was just sleeping. Please, thank you. Otherwise, I'll have to watch it on the highlights tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, today only. In a matter of few hours. You're faster than the cars in front, says Sonoda's engineer. Sonoda very aggressively shut his engineer down, saying, I don't need any information now. His engineer was just trying to help. But even if he's faster, Sonoda, I don't think he'll be able to finish in the points. But still, you cannot keep him out. There are still around 15 laps remaining, so nothing's over till it's over. Ocon is like, you're gonna say to us that I'm going for it, you be ready. It's like open challenge, dude. मैं आ रहा हूँ. I'm coming for you, dude. There's something new that I'm listening. You tell Haas that be ready, I'm coming for them. uh, Russell's engineer also then should pass on the message to Science. Russell will say, pass on the message to Science. I'm coming for him. Lol, dude. Perez is chilling with the crew, man. Perez is chilling. They didn't show us Papa Perez at all. I don't think Papa Perez came. I think he saw it lap one and he's like, अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआ मैं याद रखना and he's gone. Both the McLaren's fighting for 7th position. Currently, the rookie, Mr. Piastri, leading the McLaren pack. Lando is 1.2 second behind, not having DRS at the moment. So he won't gain as much as he would have with DRS. McLaren are sorted. They don't have pressure from back. And I don't think they'll be able to catch. Maybe they can catch Ricardo. But yeah. Oscar has been told if you have more pace, or if you actually, he said, if this is your pace and if you cannot improve any further, then we need to swap the cars. Because Lando Norris has better pace and they need to go after Ricardo now. A lock up from Piastri, making it a little bit easy for Norris to make the move. He doesn't give that place very easily. He'll make Lando fight for it. Oh no, he gives the place back. They're swapping. Piastri doesn't have the pace, so Norris takes the lead and he will try to catch up to Ricardo now. Norris very, very intelligently says thank you. I think next time onwards, I'm not going to do this late night races. Yeah, so exhausting. Next day work also. So if I'm fresh, then it's a different story. But today, like sleeping on stream, if I think about it, then it feels a little weird. Sleep on stream, then take a 10-minute nap, come back. I don't know. Maybe just not stream on YouTube. Just do it on Discord. Not necessary to stream everything, right? Those who know I do it on Discord know it, so they will definitely tune in. Yeah, I think next time onwards I will do that. If possible, do it on Discord. If not, then just don't do it. Simple. Put too much thought and effort, then other things will not fall in place. What is this guy doing? Says Sergeant. He's annoyed with Stroll. Maybe he's just weaving around. I don't know why he's around. Why he's annoyed. I don't even know if my voice is reaching because I'm talking very softly compared to others and other times, and I'm very far from the mic. You guys will be able to hear me, but I'm not sure if it's like crystal clear or you can hear me mumbling. I don't know. Daniel Ricciardo, Lando Norris striking distance now 2 laps. So yeah, Arjun still complaining, moving under the brakes, and he's complaining about Stroll, Lance Stroll. Sergio Perez waving around to his fans. Doesn't have any other duty job at the moment, so waving around. Nice gesture. Ricardo podium seems unlikely now at this point. 10 laps to go around. 12 laps to go. Ricardo podium, I hope, but it doesn't seem likely. Looking at the grid at the moment, well, Verstappen has his first place secured, already has 11, no, actually 12-second gap to Hamilton. So and this with sleeper brain is not processing stuff. I'm listening to the commentary, but my brain is not able to process it, man, literally. It, why they should sleep on time, wake up on time. Not able to process, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not doing this next time onwards. It's late night races. No, unless and until I'm very fresh and I can do it, stay away. Normally I am, but today I'm just not. I don't like crying also about this again and again, like I've mentioned it already. So the last time I'm talking about it. Same thing if I tape record, if I sing, if I keep on saying it again and again, then you will also get bored. So point saying it again. One time I said it, ooh, Norris tried to go around the outside of Ricardo. They almost touched, but Norris makes that move stick and he overtakes Ricardo. That was close, they could have touched, could have another retirement, but that brave racing from both of them. Lando went around the outside, dude. Crazy. Almost touched, but lovely. Ten laps to go exactly now. Verstappen already 12.67 seconds ahead to Hamilton. Crazy gap. Hamilton on used medium tires. Will they have to pit him again? Or will he start losing time now? Or what is it? If the tire takes him to the end, then he's sorted. If not, then him and Russell and the other guys on mediums are at risk. What happened to Gasly? Did he make that move on that Haas? No, did Ocon, was it Ocon or Gasly? I forgot. I think it was Gasly, right? Gasly made that announcement that I'm gonna overtake. Ocon trying to overtake Hulkenberg, but I don't think Hulkenberg has enough grip in his tires. Hulkenberg in his 200 Grand Prix is under the points, but doesn't seem that it will last for very long now. This Ocon is within DRS, and then Gasly behind him also with DRS. It's like a proper DRS train behind. And Bottas also is there, so it's a proper DRS train. Four-way DRS train. Well, Hulkenberg will not be able to take advantage of that, but the other three guys behind him will definitely take advantage of that. Well, the medium guys are, the guys on medium tires are managing it for now. I don't see a drop or increase in time or anything like that. Nothing very major in terms of timings. That someone's gaining a lot, someone's not gaining a lot. Striking distance for Lando to George Russell is 2 laps. Oh, it'll be fun to see Lando and Russell battle. And Russell Norris started in 18th or something, dude. Crazy recovery. 16th or 18th, I forgot. But whatever, wherever he started, 6th, being 6th now, it's a big deal. Joe and Bottas, matlab the Alfa Romeo in general, not having a great weekend or a great race, I should say. In 13th and 17th, Joe actually went till Q3, man. He was in 10th position or something. And from 10 to now in last in 17th is a little bit. I mean, well, I yet to complete, but currently he's in last. Norris is half a second quicker compared to Russell, so he's within DRS now. Actually, not within DRS, 0.34 seconds higher. Now he's in DRS. Will he make that look easy? Will Russell put up a fight for fifth position? But Russell is definitely aggressive compared. So Norris's engineer has already previously warned him that you know how Russell is, play it cool. You want to finish the race. This turn looks like the Australian Grand Prix last turn when you come to the main straight. This that certain part before you get to the grandstand. Yeah, it looks like that actually. That part looked like the Australian track. Looked like Albert Park. 5 laps to go. I think it's gonna be as it is. No changes in top three. Verstappen, Hamilton, and Leclerc. Voting 72% people said Verstappen. Well, let's count him out of it. Then we have 17 people saying Hamilton, so they are right. Hamilton is the correct answer. Let's not consider Oh, we have a yellow flag in sector 3. Is this something major? Lando Norris trying to go around the inside of Russell and makes it look amazing. Nice move there, man, Norris. Norris, you beauty, bro. Norris, you beauty. Ooh. Bottas making contact with the Aston Martin of Lance Stroll there, and he spun out and went off. So probably We'll resume in last now because of that spin. Maybe it's a penalty or something? No. Doesn't look like it. But maybe. Nice move there from Lando. Lando with that swap that Piastri made. He's already gained 2 places on Ricardo and Russell. So nice swap. Nice move. And Stroll is also out. So both the Aston Martins are retired and out. So only 16 drivers at the moment. 3 more laps to go. Guys, I'm gonna end my YouTube stream. I think it's gonna stay as it is. It's gonna be a Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc. I'm very sleepy. I'll keep this. No, let's 2 laps now. What 2 laps? Let's do it now. Let's see the final 3 and leave. It's gonna stay as it is only. A Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, unless and until anything happens in these 2 laps, which is very unlikely. And and Verstappen this is gonna be his 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth time, I guess, winning in Mexico. Fifth time. I think he's won in 18, 19, and then in 2020 Lewis won, and then 21, 22 Verstappen won again, and then in 23 again. Obviously, it looks like he's only gonna win. Man, I thought these mediums won't last till the end, dude. They're still managing to keep them up and take them till the end, dude. Crazy. Two laps. I've been giving this countdown like 35 laps, 30 laps, 20 laps, 15, 10. Now 2 laps. Will Ricardo overtake Russell back? With DRS? No, not meant to happen. It's a difficult move. Not easy. Final lap of the race. Logan Sargent, super duper close there to Pierre Gasly. Sorry, that's Hulkenberg. Sorry. And he makes that move. Yeah. Sargent overtakes Hulkenberg. Last lap of the race. Now there is a battle going on in between for 6 between Danny Rick and Mr. George Russell. But we'll also have to see who wins the race. So Ricardo very close there, 0.3 seconds. And Max Verstappen into the final few corners he has to deal with at the Mexican Grand Prix. And Max Verstappen wins the Mexican Grand Prix. And it's the 16th race win this season for him. Amazing. Highest ever by a Formula One driver in a single season. Verstappen, you beauty, you goat. Nicely done. And across the line, 14 seconds later, is Lewis Hamilton. No credits taken away from him. Well done, Hamilton. But Verstappen, 14 seconds late, crazy. Then we have Leclerc, who started on pole, ended in third. Good race for him as well, like finishing the points. Well, I think Ferrari won't be able to overtake Mercedes after this performance. I think Mercedes will be up there in second after Red Bull. Beautiful, beautiful. Nicely done. Nicely done by Norris also. Was out of the points in 17th, 16th or 18th or something. And finished in P5. Nicely done. We have Russell in 6th, Ricardo in 7th, was in 4th, finished 7th, not bad. Piastri in 8th. I don't think he gained or lost anything. He started 8th and ended 8th also, I guess. Albon, good race into the points. Ocon, one of the Alpines, also in the points. And out of all the 20 drivers, 4 were retired. Both the Astons went out, K-Mag went out, and Perez went out in turn 1. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun. Night race. I don't know how many people joined, how many people enjoyed, how many didn't. I slept in between. If I think about it, I shouldn't have, but yeah. Bye guys. Thank you.
I had a different agenda. Switch out the focus, it's not for the kid. Used to be rapping in closets with pillows and blankets, but they've always slept on my shit.